Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am the budgeting esthetician, and today I'm going to be doing a cash unstuffing for my second paycheck of June. I do have a couple subscribers already, and I appreciate you guys so much. If we could get to 10 subscribers by the end of June, that would be amazing. I just recently turned 26 on the 23rd. And I'm filming this video a little bit after that. So if you guys would be willing to do that for me for a belated birthday gift, that would just be amazing. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm going to make this one very straightforward, probably not too chatty because it's going to be a little bit boring. I don't have any purchases that are too exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my one and only sinking funds purchase, which was from my giving sinking fund. And I spent $30 getting a birthday gift for my best friend that I went on vacation with the first week of June. That was like 3 weeks ago from when I'm filming this now almost. But I will not be unstuffing and kind of figuring that all out until my next unstuffing after my magic month paycheck of June, because we just need to make sure between me and my friends that I went with, divide out all the expenses and everything for that. But it was very, very nice. I'll talk about it more as we kind of go through everything I spent my money on there. But yeah, anyways, we spent $30 getting a gift for her on Amazon. So giving has 10, 20, 25, and 30 in here, so that is all coming out today. Alrighty, and then we'll go ahead and check that off. Alrighty, and then the only other thing I want to take out before we go through my variable expenses today are my debt and my bills that came out. So for that we need to go into my expenses and savings binder anyways. And speaking of which, we can mark those off here on our bills tracker. So what came out was my student loan payment to Sallie Mae, which was $100. So that came out. And then for my mid-month bills, I like to combine them together just to save a line here on my expense tracker. But those always come out on the 15th, or I consider them coming out on the 15th, which is my phone and my car insurance. Both of those, my mom, we save money by having together having a phone plan and having car insurance bundle. So she basically pays for those, and then she pulls the money for these out of my checking account. So whenever she pulls it out, I just mark it down as being due on the 15th, and those together are $117. But anyways, so we will for now check these off here. Alrighty, and then I will pull that out. So from my actual bills envelope just comes the 117. So pulling out a 100, and then I think this is all 10, 15, and 17. So now in bills we are left with 100, 200, 250, 270, 290. Sorry if I'm kind of speaking softly throughout this video. That might kind of be a theme through all my videos, but I do live with family and I don't like to be too loud when I film because they're usually here when I'm filming. And then for, like I said, for that debt, for that student loan payment, I need to pull 100, so we're going to do that in 50s. And that leaves $50 in debt for next month's payment. So then I'm going to check both of those off here on my iPad. All right, and then everything else, it looks like, is coming out of my variable expenses. And if you haven't seen my last cash stuffing video, basically I don't like to let these envelopes roll over like within themselves. I combine everything that I've budgeted for those categories together, and then if there's any rollover, that goes into my cushion fund. Or like if I were to overspend, whatever I'd overspend for my variable expenses would come out of my cushion. But we did underspend on this pay period, and so we will have a little bit of rollover. So what I do is I just pull all the money out of these categories. So for gas, I budgeted $25 and we spent $24.21 because I didn't need to like fully fill up my tank. So that is great, but we're just going to pull out that whole 25. These next couple paychecks, you'll see I'll be budgeting a lot more for that because I have started driving for Lyft because my full-time job is currently closed down for some renovations right now. So I'm doing that kind of in the interim again, watch my next Magic Month cash stuffing to see what I've been making and all that kind of stuff. But I have been driving for Lyft, so I've been spending a lot more in gas. But typically, day to day, I don't spend very much on gas. I mostly just go back and forth to where I work, which is only 15 minutes from me. Groceries, I budgeted my normal $250, and we did go over that a little bit by $19.12. So we have my HelloFresh come out there, as you can see, for a week's worth of meals, which I have talked about in the past. I will have my kind of referral link down below if you are interested in trying out HelloFresh. I do get kind of a benefit if you use that link, but obviously you don't have to use it if you don't want to. But I do really recommend HelloFresh. And then this from Jackson IGA was while we were on vacation. My friends and I split what groceries we bought that week, so that was for that week that we were gone. And then we have one here from Kroger as well, which was a little bit more than I'm used to spending at the grocery because it was Kroger. I don't usually go to Kroger, but that was the week that I was house sitting, and her house was closer by a Kroger, so I just decided to just go there instead of going out of my way. So yeah, that was a little bit more expensive than normal, so we did overspend a bit this pay period, but it's okay. It ends up working itself out, fortunately. And then last but not least, we have spending, which I did budget $200 this pay period because I knew that going on vacation, I was going to be spending a bit more money, as well as starting to drive Lyft. You'll be seeing a lot of eating out expenses on here because it's just so convenient to be able to just grab something if it's been really busy rather than have to go home and cook at all hours. So you can see up here this Starbucks, I got a drink and a breakfast sandwich. That was the morning I drove to my friends to start a vacation, so I wanted to get some Starbucks that morning. Let's see. Oh, the Jeweled Phoenix here is for this crystal that I have right here. I am pretty sure it is tangerine quartz, which is all about kind of vitality and believing in yourself and all that kind of thing. I don't know if anybody is into crystals. I'm not super into it, but my friend wanted to go to a shop and I saw this one and it kind of fit my aesthetic and I just thought it was really pretty. And it was only $6.36. And then yeah, Panda Express for $13 to go out to eat the night I came back, I'm pretty sure. Starbucks that next morning, because that was the first morning I was house sitting. So again, I got a coffee and a breakfast sandwich because I knew I wasn't going to go to the grocery store early that day. Oh yeah, Ulta. I knew I was going to do this purchase from Ulta as well for $56.16 was for some personal care items. I bought a moisturizer for my face and a body wash and one other thing that I can't remember. But anyways, I had to make a birthday month purchase there. So there's that. Oh, and then I bought a bottle of wine for myself. at the grocery for my last night that I was house sitting. Let's see. And then, yeah, all of these down here are all eating out. Wild Ginger is a sushi place near me. Penn Station does subs, Arby's, Blaze Pizza, and Zaxby's. And yeah, my dates are all off for this paycheck especially. They're always going to be off. But yeah, these dates are kind of all over the place because I did some shifting around, like I said, due to my vacation spending not being on this unstuffing. So all of those came out, but I still actually underspent by $22.73, which is great. And so that means I was under budget in total for all of my variable expenses by $4.40. So that is going to go into my cushion fund back here. And I don't know if I actually have, let me see, because I only have one, too. So I'm going to have to put in some and take some out. You know what? I'm actually going to take out 6 and put in a 10, I think. Because this will all make sense when I do my bill condensing and sinking funds update. But I'm going to try to kind of basically keep my cushion fund, keep certain denominations in here at all times so that if I do need to make change like that, I can. So now my cushion fund has 100, 200, 300, 320, 330, 340, 345, 350, 352, and 354, which is correct because we had 350 after my last stuffing. And next stuffing, I will be getting this up to 375, which is one paycheck's worth of my variable expenses, so that I am not technically behind, even though I pay by credit cards. All right, so that is officially everything for this stuffing. I knew this one was, like I said, going to be a little bit quick and a little bit boring. But next week's both stuffing and unstuffing should hopefully be much more exciting. But we will go ahead and count what we have here so we know how much we unstuffed today to finish off the video. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 556, 650, 670, 680, 690, 695, 700, 705, 10, 15, 717, and 718. $718 is what we unstuffed today from our expenses and our giving sinking fund. So please join me next week for my very, very exciting magic month, third paycheck of June. I only get a magic month 2 months a year, which are June and December, because I get paid bi-weekly. So that is going to be very exciting, trust me. So please come back for that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Comment your favorite fast food emoji if you have watched this video all the way through. And I will see you guys later.